Why don't you tell us a little bit about Jolivet and Tomasi?
Sure. Both French pieces, obviously, both written in the same year, 1948, post-World War II, but by very different composers, and they have a very different sound. The Jolivet, which is first in the program, is it's a shorter piece, much leaner in every way, leaner in orchestration. It's only for strings and one solo piano part, which is actually very difficult piano part. It's a very sort of angular, muscular kind of piece, aggressive, but at the same time melodic. Jolivet, as a composer, was very much into what they called at the time primitivism or universalism, which is to say bringing music back to its sort of primal, fundamental roots. And the music, as a result of that, tends to be rhythmic and I would say from a certain standpoint more percussive without any percussion. But at the same time, always lyrical and always melodic. And there are, strangely enough, there are lots of lines in the Jolivet that you go away somehow whistling, maybe not whistling, but you would have stuck in your head, despite the fact that the music underneath is fairly aggressive. So that's the Jolivet. And then the Tomasi concerto is really completely different. Amazing to think it was written at the same time. Orchestration is much more traditional. There are winds, there are also brass, much more lush. And the music itself sounds like something you might hear in a jazz club, in a cabaret. You might hear on the radio, popular songs of the day. So it's tuneful. There are lots of trumpet style fanfares and calls throughout the piece, but always interspersed with lush string playing and melodic lines for the solo trumpet and a lot of jazz and blues influenced harmony. So they're two really very contrasting works. And I think it'll be fun for the audience to hear them side by side. And the Tomasi, it's the first time the Tomasi has been played by the CSO. And the Jolivet was only played once before by Adolf Herseth, pretty good trumpet player, in 1965. So it'll be fun to do both these pieces. Have either never been done or haven't been done in a long time.